Hey guys, it's Cameron. Welcome back to Thrill House of Terror. And Happy New Year. So, Happy New Year. And welcome to 2024. You guys are watching this video on January the 12th. Yes, you guys are definitely watching this video on the 12th of January. I decided to come back on January the 12th because I couldn't pick a day to come back on YouTube, but I really enjoyed my YouTube break. Yeah, I did enjoy my break from YouTube because of all the uploading I did for Camera Miss last year. So I decided to just sit down, relax, and take a break because of all the uploading I did for Camera Miss last year. So yeah, this is for the 12th of January. I hope you guys had a good New Year's Eve, whatever it is you guys did. And I hope you all are doing well today too. I can't believe it's actually 2024. And I still miss Christmas so much. Yeah, I miss Christmas so much. But welcome to 2024 and Happy New Year. Today's video, I'm going to tell you guys a story I finally did research on. It's been a long time since I did research for my videos. So, it's about time I did research for my first 2024 video. This is actually a bedtime story that I read. It's kind of scary and disturbing. So yeah, it was a bit scary and disturbing whenever I was reading it. This is called The Mannequin. It's about a man who loves to pull pranks on people. Who loves pulling pranks. So this is called The Mannequin. It's about a man who loves pulling pranks on other people and he can't stop. And his wife tells him not to do that. Oh, okay. Before I start this video, I got another Christmas present that I got a week ago. I got some more shirts. These were from my dad. So these came from my dad. Let me show you what they look like. Okay, I got a yellow emoji shirt. So this one is yellow. It looks really beautiful too. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. So here's my yellow emoji shirt, which I got from my dad. Okay, here's my red one. So here's my red emoji shirt. Yeah, this is my red emoji shirt I got from my dad. It looks pretty cool. So I like this one. And my last one is black. Here's my black emoji shirt. This was from my dad too. So here's my black emoji shirt. It looks pretty cool. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you. But that's my last Christmas present I wanted to show you. That I wanted to show you guys. But without further ado, let's get started with my first 2024 video of this year. Once upon a time, there was a man who loved to play pranks on people. He couldn't stop playing pranks on people, and his wife was so sick of him pulling so much pranks on people. His wife would tell him to stop playing pranks on people, and she would tell him to behave and act like a grown man. But he would not listen to his wife, which was kind of stupid. It was stupid he would not listen to his wife. So she would tell him to stop playing pranks on people, and he would not listen to his wife. Yeah, he would not listen to what she said. So one day while he was in his room looking at television, he was coming coming up with another prank to do. So he had more plans for his pranks that he was planning to do. Yeah, he was planning on doing another practical joke. I mean, prank on someone. So yeah, he was planning on doing another prank on someone. And the other day, whenever he was driving to work, he he spotted something by the dumpster. He went to go see what it was that he spotted. It looked like a mannequin. It was a mannequin that he spotted that caught his eye. So he decided to take it with him for his ultimate prank. So he took the mannequin with him and he put it in the back of his trunk. I mean, he put it in the trunk of his car before he drove off to work. Yeah, he found a mannequin by the dumpster whenever he was driving to work. So he decided to just take it with him for his ultimate prank. So while he was at work, he was working with his other employees. Yeah, he was working with his other employees at his job that he was working at. And he was still thinking of his ultimate prank. And suddenly, one of his coworkers found out something weird was going on. So he found out, I mean, one of his employees found out something was going on. Something wasn't right about him. And they had a feeling he was acting kind of weird. He was acting kind of weird at work. And his one of his employees asked him is if everything was okay. And he said everything was fine with a smile on his face. They knew that something he was up to something. Yeah, his employees knew he was up to something because he was acting kind of weird at work. Yeah, he was acting kind of weird. And the next day, whenever he was at home, he got home from work, and his wife asked him how was work, and she was kind of mad. So she asked her husband how was work, and he said it was pretty good. And the wife went into the kitchen to go to cook him and his kids. I mean, her husband, her kids, some dinner. So she went to go cook dinner for her husband, and her kids. And the man was just sitting on a couch watching some television. So yeah, he was just watching television on TV. Yeah, he was watching TV in the living room while his wife was cooking dinner for him and his kids. Finally, dinner was ready. The, the man sat at the table with his wife and kids. So he sat at the table with his wife and his kids, and he seemed to love the food his wife cooked for him. Yeah, he seemed to love the food that his wife cooked. And yeah, he did love the food that his wife cooked, and suddenly he decided to go to bed early, and because he wanted to be excused. Yeah, he wanted to be excused, and he he went to bed early for some reason. His wife wondered how come he was going to bed early. So he went straight to bed early. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He he got the mannequin out of his car, out of his trunk for his latest prank that he was planning on doing. So he had the mannequin in his room, and he he finally thought of his prank. So he thought about putting the mannequin in his son's room for a prank. So he put the mannequin in his son's room. So yeah, he put the mannequin in his son's room for a prank. Oh yeah. Also, the when the wife was so tired of her husband pulling pranks on our people, it it made her very mad. So it made her very mad her husband couldn't stop pulling pranks on other people. Yeah, it made her very mad whenever her husband couldn't stop pulling pranks. So the husband put the mannequin in his son's room for his prank. Okay, whenever it was morning time, the husband went to go eat some breakfast at the table with his wife, and the the wife was trying to call out to her son, but there's no response. It was total silence. Yeah, it was total silence. So, yeah. She tried to call out to her son's name, but there's no response. And so did her husband. Her husband also tried to call out to his son's name too, but there was no response. So the husband went to go get his son. So he went up to his son's bedroom to go get him. And when he opened the door, he froze. So what he saw was horrifying when he froze. His son was laying in a pool of blood, and he was found dead, and his throat had been slashed. So his throat was slashed. and the mannequin was nowhere to be seen. The mannequin was gone. So the husband screamed whenever he found his son was dead in the bed in a pool of blood. So his throat was slashed, and the wife saw it too. So yeah, it was actually the husband's fault. So it was his fault because he put the mannequin in his son's room for a prank. So he was responsible for it. So yeah, he was responsible for the prank that he pulled on his son. So the husband and wife were heartbroken that their son was dead. Yeah, their son was dead and they were so heartbroken. And the mannequin was never seen again. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this scary bedtime story in the first video of 2024. If you guys enjoyed this video, then give me a big old thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. And subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, so you guys don't miss a new video I post every single week. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. And as always, stay creepy.